many different red flags and signs that you could be dealing with a narcissistic individual. And there's many behaviours of narcissistic individuals that people can display now and again. With a narcissist, it's a pervasive pattern of behaviour. It is who they are as a person. They go all out to idolise people, devalue people, offer that intermittent reinforcement of reward and punish. They find a new source of supply. They discard an old source of supply. They smear people's names. They hoover people back in when they want something from that person. And at the time when you are coming away from it, you can find it unbelievable that people just cannot see it and people are taking the narcissist's side. Yet once you were that person who could not see it, we've all been naive to the narcissist's behaviour. We can't recognise what we don't know. And in time, other people begin to see who the narcissist truly is. When it comes to narcissism, one of the most powerful tests to see whether someone is a narcissist is the power of saying no to them, the power of asserting your boundaries. Now, it's not always that easy to be assertive in your boundaries or even know what your values and your beliefs are to create boundaries to protect them, especially if you've been raised by narcissistic parents. You've often been conditioned into being a people pleaser and then losing a sense of who you are as a person, making it easier for the narcissist to frustrate you, get that reaction out of you and blame you. Boundaries are individual from person to person. We can all have our different beliefs, our different values. We can all be respectful of another person's who isn't the same as ours. A narcissist will not be respectful of another person. They will go all out to take another person down. One of the most revealing tests for narcissism is by simply saying no to them. Narcissists, by their very nature, by their very personality, feel entitled to have what they want, when they want, with whoever they want. They feel entitled to get their needs met. They feel superior and as though they are above all others. The boundary setting word of saying no to a narcissist can provoke very strong reactions and expose the narcissist's true colours, which is why it's always advisable to stay safe. Narcissistic individuals are craving that control and the excessive attention and the validation. And they often struggle with the word no when someone says no to them because they take it as criticism. They take the word no as a rejection as to who they are as a person. When someone sets those limits, those boundaries on a narcissist, the narcissist feels rejected. Therefore, it triggers that narcissistic injury and can lead to narcissistic rage. When you say no to someone who's not narcissistic, if they've done a lot for you and they're asking a small favour and you're busy and you say no, yes, they can be offended. Yes, they can try and sort of get you to change your mind. However, with genuine people, they don't keep going on. They respect your decision. Even if it's hard to swallow to begin with, eventually they respect your decision. Narcissistic individuals don't. When you say no to a narcissist, they might react in anger. Narcissists can react with that immediate anger and aggression and intimidation towards you because they perceive your no as a direct hit to their sense of authority. How dare you say no to someone as important as they are? And their anger can range from those verbal outbursts to physical outbursts to the passive aggressive, just falling silent on you, ignoring you. Because they're annoyed with you, they're going to shut down on you and withhold any form of communication to punish you. They can go all out to manipulate the situation to their advantage. Narcissists might try to guilt trip you. That's when they come on with the "after all I've done for you," which is usually more you've done a lot for them and they've done the bare minimum for you. They put the bare minimum effort in and expect the maximum in return. So they can try and guilt trip you. They can try to play the victim. They're looking to appeal to your compassion, appeal to your conscience, to get you to change who you are to serve who they are. They can even offer the insincere flattery to try and sway your decision in their favour. Narcissists can use persistent pressure. They are looking to wear you down. They're looking to exhaust you. They're going to use relentless attempts of manipulation to get you to change your mind. Narcissists dislike taking no for an answer. It doesn't compute in their heads. They don't understand it. They lack the empathy to understand why you might have said no. They're very self-centered and very self-serving. So they can persistently argue with you or negotiate with until they get what they want from you. And with negotiation with a narcissist, you have to be very careful because they are game playing, they are manipulating. They will offer you something with one hand that usually feels too good to be true, but you think finally, after all that pressure and being exhausted, you think you finally come to a solution. So you take it, and then the game they were playing comes out in full display, and you regret agreeing with them. So you do have to stand your ground around narcissistic individuals, as challenging as that can be, and you do need to keep yourself safe. Narcissists can use the silent treatment. In some cases, they use that silent treatment as a form of punishment for how dare you say no to someone as amazing and as helpful and as wonderful as they are. And they can genuinely believe this because when they're going all out to impress strangers, when they're going all out to impress you, they're working hard to get their needs met. So they genuinely believe that they are better than everybody else. And you should be grateful that they want to spend their time with you. You should be grateful that they asked you to do them a favour and not somebody else. And if you say no, they might go and ask somebody else, and that somebody will be someone they've been triangulating you with, that you've taken a disliking to due to how the narcissist has made that person look. Narcissists withhold communication to get you to feel guilty, to get you to feel uncomfortable, to get you to chase after them, to get you to change your no into a yes, to serve them, to stop them from refusing to communicate with you. They can go all out with the smear campaigns. Narcissistic individuals will resort to spreading half-truths, rumours, ruining your reputation, while secretly going all out to get you that worn down that you regret saying no to them. They're looking to undermine your reputation, isolate you from support. They can also look to get you to doubt your values and your beliefs and the boundaries you've created by using triangulation. They can bring a third person into the conversation and claim that that person wouldn't be like your being, wouldn't act like you were. They can slander their ex to you and then claim that their ex would do it for them. Or your narcissistic parent will claim that your sibling will do it for them. Go ask the ex then. Go ask the sibling. It's not that straightforward when you're in a relationship and trauma bonded with a narcissist. Once you're out of it, you then think, yep, exactly. Go and ask whoever it is that's willing to do it for you, because I am not. And as soon as you become assertive towards a narcissist, they get offended and start accusing you of being the awkward one, the selfish one, the stubborn one, the difficult one, because they're no longer able to manipulate you to get their needs met from you. So they genuinely believe that you're being difficult, you're being awkward, you're being selfish, you're being stubborn, because they lack the respect to understand your values, understand your beliefs. They lack the respect of your boundaries. They have that sense of entitlement, and your boundaries question that. They have that sense of authority, and your boundaries question that. Narcissistic individuals can also feign compliance. Occasionally, they might seemingly look to pretend to accept your no. Yet secretly, they'll be behind your back, plotting and planning to bring you down, to undermine your decision, to retaliate in a subtle manner later on. Even if it's down to go into that special occasion that they're looking to ruin, and you're happily chatting away with a few people, and then the narcissist manages to manipulate and twist the story in a manner where they can say, yeah, and I really needed some help and support, but they wouldn't help me. They were busy doing something else, to try and humiliate you, to make you feel like you were in the wrong. It's incredibly challenging setting boundaries around narcissistic individuals. However, when you do, you soon learn the types of people you do not want to be around. And those boundaries are there to protect you from these kinds of individuals. Not to think, ooh, now I've offended them. What can I do to help them? I know I'll go against who I am as a person and serve them, which is often what we do. And then they can treat us so well because they've got what they wanted. As soon as they want something else, they're manipulative and exploitative and hurtful again. Testing for narcissism by saying no reveals the narcissist's difficulty with accepting other people's boundaries, their inability to respect who you are as a person. And recognizing these reactions can help you identify narcissistic behaviors and protect yourself mentally and emotionally from them. Again, if it's a one-off, it's just a person that's sort of in their own zone that might be going through something that we might need to support them in helping themselves. When it's a repeat pattern of behaviour, it's who they are as a person, and we need to help ourselves to safely walk away. If anyone has any thoughts on this video, please do add those into the comments for people reading through. Thank you very much to all the returning subscribers and your continued support with the channel. It's greatly appreciated. If you are new to the channel, I'm Elizabeth Shaw. This channel is all about narcissistic behaviour to give you more understanding of the people you might be dealing with within your life, how to handle yourself around those people if you cannot go no contact, and different methods to find what works for you to help you understand and overcome narcissistic and emotional abuse. If you do find the information helpful on the channel, please do subscribe. If you are looking for further help and support in understanding and overcoming narcissistic and emotional abuse, I do have several online guides available, and those teachable links are in the video description. If you're looking for someone to speak to, I have partnered with BetterHelp, and their sponsored link is also in the video description. I do also have several books out on Amazon if you'd like to go and check those out. There is the book on boundaries, how to create boundaries around those who have no respect for your boundaries. There is the new book, which is the hilarious and horrifying narcissistic memes and their meanings, which are, when I can get to it, the memes and the quotes that have been shared over social media platforms for the last 6 or 7 years and the meaning behind those. And then I do also have a Narcissists Handbook, which is the ultimate guide to understanding and overcoming narcissistic and emotional abuse, which is all about the criteria of the disorder, the behaviours, the things they put you through, and the effects that it has on you. I then have 15 rules to deal with narcissistic people if you cannot go no contact, how to stay sane and break the chain. So rules like never outsmart the narcissist, less is more, don't defend yourself by not defending yourself, and no dare. And then I have another relatively new book, which is Healing from Narcissistic Abuse, a guided journal for recovery and empowerment. And this is less about reading and more about writing so that you can recover from narcissistic and emotional abuse. And this covers things such as writing out your experience, recognizing the signs of abuse, emotional healing, Rebuilding Your Identity, Empowerment and Growth, How to Build Healthy Relationships, How to Create Your Boundaries, Gratitude and Positivity, and Continuing Progress. All these books are currently available on Amazon, and the current offer is, if anyone would like to purchase any of the books and is happy to leave a genuine 5-star review, then the online Break Free from Narcissistic and Emotional Abuse course is available for free. Go out there and create the day that you deserve, because you do deserve to have an amazing day. Bye.